And I think there is a slight arrogance in today's time of anything that predates what we know now is, it's just, extra fluff out there. They didn't know what they were doing. They were primitive. They couldn't even, fly around and everything. And I don't know, who knows? The Egyptians might have had some help there, but talk about that a little, because you have a connection to ancient Egypt, right?
I mean, that's the thing is we are trying. I mean, here's the thing. I'm going to break this down. The silliest thing that we can do that just shows where our consciousness is at was we are trying to figure out how they built the pyramids with our current consciousness. So that is our first biggest problem is you cannot figure out how they built the pyramids with our current consciousness because they did not have our current consciousness.
Right.
That's the thing. It was literally frequency and sound and vibration. And when you look more into this, you understand more of that. So us trying to figure out, it was slaves. It was Jews that were slaves. I mean, where are these stories coming from? Because we're trying to figure out from a box, but the answers are outside of the box. Even Dr. Joe Dispenza said, I'm going to go blank on this, but he said this. He said, you can't tell someone, like you can't, I'm going to totally butcher this. You can't read the ingredients if you're inside the jar, right? And so you have to be outside the jar to read the ingredients. But if you're sitting in the jar saying, I know this is what it is, and no, there's not peanut butter in here, there's not peanut butter, and someone's like, actually, if you take a look outside on the other perspective, right, and then in the other hologram, there's peanut butter in that. And then someone inside is saying, no, I can't see that because you can't see it from inside. Right. So that's consciousness. That's awareness. It's everything. That's why it's not just astrology that I talk about. Astrology is a base, but it's an understanding of more. If we've accepted the fact that we're in a quantum world, then why is astrology so out of the picture? Why? What do we understand everything? How are we even here? Could somebody explain to me everything? How we're even here? How are we in this body? How is this even happening?
Right? It's those deep introspective sort of thoughts that we should have that we don't anymore. Like, I love that, looking up and being like, that is amazing. That's a star million light years away right now. We're looking at history happening. It's probably not even there. Who knows? But there's just billions of these things out there. And each one is so influential. It could be on everything else and giving off frequencies. Obviously, if you see it, that is a frequency. It's not like it's not giving it off.